local guy, Jason Castro, sent packing on last night's American Idol.
He is kind enough to join us live after kind of a rough week. Jason, I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't think anybody in this room was surprised you left. Were you?
No, I wasn't. It was about that time.
Yeah, all right. You got to be honest with us because there's been some controversy.
Yeah.
A couple nights ago during your performance, after you were done, Ryan was reading the phone numbers. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And some say that you were mouthing, "Don't vote," to the audience.
True.
I thought you were mouthing, "Vote, vote."
Yeah, that is what I was doing. I was real excited that night. I wanted to get through. But yeah, after I said that, I thought about it. I was like, man, those syllables, they have the same syllable. It's probably going to look like I said don't vote. I thought about that afterwards. I was like, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of online betting going on what it was, in fact, you really said. Okay, so we'll take you at your word there. Okay, I got to be honest with you again, if I can. If somebody had told me Jason Castro is going to sing "I Shot the Sheriff" and "Mr. Tambourine Man," I would think that they were kidding me.
That's what I did.
Not great, not great choices. I mean, those are supposed to be classic early rock and roll songs that shaped the future of music. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just I'd had a really hard time with the 2-song thing the week before, and those are like the only 2 songs I knew. I was like, I'm just gonna sing something I know. I just was really worn out.
Yeah.
So I went with that. You know, it's time.
It's stressful, and yeah, you said it is time, and that was kind of one of the big things about moving on for you was the fact that you did have to sing 2 songs as opposed to 1, and then I understand you were pretty nervous about having to sing 3 songs next week.
Oh yeah, I started really thinking about that yesterday, and I was like, you know, wouldn't be too bad to go. Because it was freaking me out.
Yeah, not exactly crushed.
So I mean, it just takes out you don't have the time to focus, and then the songs aren't what they should be, and I just don't enjoy that at all.
Yeah.
So can the joy return when you come back home?
Oh yeah, I'm happy now. I get to start doing new stuff like this, and just back to what music's all about.
What do you want to say to all of your fans here locally? Because, of course, they would hold these watch parties for you. I mean, North Texas was behind Jason Castro.
Thanks so much. You know, I mean, I wouldn't have gotten this far, and I got farther than I ever imagined, and, you know, I mean, it's just been awesome. I hope y'all have enjoyed it, too.
we have enjoyed it.
I'm going
to be honest, I was disappointed I don't get to see you get the key to the city.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you can.
Oh, well.
You're good. Find somebody.
Maybe I can work that out.
Yeah, he's got connections now.
It'll be big welcome back anyway. Okay, thanks, Jason.
Jason, thank you. He's just so laid back. You gotta love him. Look at him. He's just like, whatever. All right.
Are we still talking?
Yeah, we're still talking.
They were talking about me.
That too.
3 as another American Idol hopeful is sent packing.
But you know what? Jason Castro's elimination last night didn't come as a huge surprise even to him. The judges hammered away at both of his performances this week, and he joins us live from L.A. this morning. Jason, I have never seen someone not just relieved, but almost kind of happy that you got voted off the show.
You know, I had been really wanting to make it through, but last night I was just thinking about everything and all the pressure, and I was thinking, you know, today I would be having to, learn 3 songs, and I was just like, I was not looking forward to it, and so, you know, when the news came, it was just like, you know, I'm happy with that. I'm glad. I had fun here, but I'm ready for a break.
So it's a lot more difficult behind the scenes than we actually realize. It's not just like you pop on stage and start singing.
Yeah, no, there's a lot that goes on, and as the competition advances, it gets busier and busier, which is harder. You know, get more songs and stuff.
Randy, I think it was Randy who took a shot at you for even trying to do Bob Marley. But Bob Dylan is tough. I mean, he writes only for his voice for the most part. It is tough to do a Dylan song, both lyrically and musically. Do you regret trying to take on a guy like Dylan?
No, I regret that I didn't say the line. But,
hey, nobody can understand Bob either. Don't worry about it.
I can't believe I did that, though. I mean, that's like a famous line, and how did it leave my mind? I don't know.
That's got to be one of those loneliest moments in the world kind of things.
When you're up there on stage and...
Oh, yeah. I started doing that, and I see Randy shaking his head. I was like, oh, crap.
I hear you. What's next for you? What are you going to do now?
Well, we got the tour this summer. I can't wait. And then I don't know, just back to music. I'm excited now. I get to quit singing other people's songs. And
How old are you?
Own. I'm 21 now, yeah.
All right.
So did you do a lot of music before you got on the show, or is this something that said, came as a lightning bolt, and you said, you know what, this is what I want to do now?
Well, I did a lot of music, but I grew up drumming, and I only started playing guitar about 3 years ago and singing shortly thereafter. So singing-wise is kind of new, but I've been doing music my whole life.
All right, well, I'm glad to see the drummer came from behind the kit. Sometimes they don't let the drummer sing, so I'm glad you got back, and you're trying new things, and best of luck to you.
Good luck, Jason. Thanks.
Thanks.
Right now is Jason Castro, who was sent home last night. Good morning, Jason.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho. Yeah, Keith will be very excited. Howdy ho.
Howdy ho.
We don't talk like that all the time here. Jason, let me ask you. I had a friend that called me immediately after the show and said she had never seen you look as happy as you were when he got voted off. So, were you thrilled? Be honest, Jace.
I really was. Like, the day of, I just started thinking about all the work ahead and just really getting freaked out about it. I just wasn't excited about it. And so, when I got that, I was like, you know what? That's good. And I've been telling people I'm as happy today as I was the day I found out I made the top 24. Like, it was that kind of happiness just because, yeah, it was fun, but it was enough.
Well, you look absolutely mortified during all of the group numbers I noticed. Did you just want to crawl into a hole? I mean, was that the hardest part for you during this whole thing?
I mean, they were kind of fun and being goofy. And yesterday, I couldn't get it together, though, man. My mind was just not working. I couldn't get our steps. So it's really awkward when you can't get the steps right.
Well, that leads me to ask, are you, and again, be honest, I know Fox is listening, but are you dreading the tour? Because you're going to have to do a whole bunch more of those Brady Bunch routines.
No, I'm telling you, I love those. Like, Wednesdays were my favorite days just because of those. But no way, I can't wait for the tour.
So who do you think is best equipped to be the American Idol? Not necessarily who you want to win, but who do you think will be the best idol?
I think those three are they're amazing.
Oh, come on, pick one. You have to pick one.
I'm being serious. I mean, both the Davids have been, like, solid the whole time, and Saisha's just, she's been fighting it this whole time, so she's persevered, in all this. She's been in the bottom three I don't know how many times, and I mean, they're all fighting for it.
I got to ask you a question here, Jason. Were you surprised, and I go back to the Michael Johns days when he was voted out so early? He seemed like one of the front runners for a long time there until he was...
That was the biggest shocker, I think, of the season. And I was surprised. I didn't think...
After the tour, Jason, what do you want to do? I mean, you were just talking about how much work you were dreading. Yeah. What do you want to do? I mean, do you want to pursue a music career, or did this teach you that? For sure. No, I wanna play some music. I wanna write some songs. Just now I don't have to learn 3 of other people's songs in 1 week. So I mean, I'm just looking forward to playing music.
So will you be going to see Cats now? So you can understand the song?
I'm going to New York in a few days. Someone's like, "You gonna go see Cats?" I was like, might have to. I might get booed out of there, but...
Now, a couple people in the press, Jason, were saying that you purposely, and I'm glad you're here so you can put the record straight, that you purposely...
the don't vote thing.
Yeah, that you purposely did that to get voted off. So set the record straight, did you?
I was saying vote, vote. I said it twice. But then after the fact, I thought about it. I was like, well, vote, vote. That looks like don't vote. I was like, whoops. But no, I definitely was trying to stay in the competition.
All right. Well, we know you're going to be forever in blue jeans.
Forever
Jason Castro. Thanks for joining us. Good luck to you.
Bye-ho.
Thank you.
Howdy-ho, Jace.
See you, neighbor.
Bye.